The Debt Demolisher TV with Sophia Melone. Hi everyone, it's Sophia Melonē, the Debt Demolisher, here to bring you the tools, tips, and tricks to help you manage your financial baggage the right way. What an honor and privilege it is to be before you all for yet another episode drop on the Debt Demolisher TV. And we are going to continue our conversations around mindfulness and financial mindfulness in different aspects. So yesterday I shared with you all a little snippet of one of the Financial Mindfulness Digest volumes that I shared with my reading community and my email community a few years ago. And I want to really come back and piggyback off of that conversation by talking to you all about how you can transition your mindset from more money, from more debt to more money, more wealth. Now, what does this mean and what does this look like? Here's one thing that is really important for us to think about when it comes to financial mindfulness or even money mindset, financial mindset. This is a journey that could definitely be very difficult, but even when we think about the difficulties of those roads, the difficult roads lead to beautiful destinations. And so in this article, in my blog post, I really want to read this to you all so that way you can really get a grasp on where you are today. And even if your road may seem difficult, it's going to lead to a beautiful destination as long as you stay the course and you really get the transformation that you need mentally when it comes to your approach around your finances, and not just wealth building, but also debt elimination. So many times I hear people complain that they don't make enough money to live the life that they truly want to live. Or most times I hear, I don't make as much as you, so I can't pay off astronomical amounts of debt in a short amount of time like that. Well, my response to that statement is, I beg to differ. It's not about how much money you are making. Instead, it is about what you are doing with the money you make. Something to think about, right? So let's think about it. The average person has the mentality of thinking, if I made more money, I will be fine. However, when the average person makes more money, they typically acquire more stuff. You know the saying, more money, more problems. Well, instead, I would like to equate that to more money, more debt. As soon as the financial increase comes into our lives, most times the first thing we think of is, what else can I buy? Financial increase tends to lead to more financial consumption. If you get a significant pay raise, all of a sudden you want a new car. If you get a decent pay raise, all of a sudden you want to splurge on a new wardrobe attire. If you get a little pay raise, all of a sudden you want to buy a new phone or you want to eat out. It's time we move away from that mindset of increasing debt as a result of increased income to scaling back and cutting costs even as income increases in order to build wealth. If you took every source of increase you received and applied those funds to savings or debt repayment efforts, after tithing, of course, you would have more than enough to survive in this world. The point of this conversation is to live below your means. Don't purchase with the intention of only considering how much in monthly payments you can afford. Think long term of how much the purchase today is actually going to cost you over time. Be willing to sacrifice your wants temporarily for now to achieve the greater good in the end, whatever that is to you. I challenge you to evaluate your mindset and consumption habits. Take it one day at a time and you will get there. A few years ago now, I published a special YouTube episode specifically on shifting your mindset from debt to wealth. I'm going to go ahead and link that in this description box of the video, as well as right here above in this video for you to watch. But if you need help or would like to discuss your personal pain points further, feel free to contact me so we can schedule a consultation session to help you regain control over your finances. I absolutely love serving individuals in this area, so I make myself available to sow into you. Now, of course, you will know I will also provide a link of where you can contact me directly if you want to be able to have a session related to this. I'm going to link this in this video above here. So if you look in the top right hand corner, you will be able to see that link as well. But I really want to remind you of the power of really shifting your mindset when it comes to your mental approach around things. Yes, we may want to be able to live and experience the reward as a result of the fruit of our labor. Yes, we want to be able to bask in our increase, but you have to be mindful of what your end goal is in the long run. So if you are just short-term thinking, then of course, do what you want to do, splurge it all. But if you are someone who really wants to take your finances to a whole nother level, if you really want to think about creating generational wealth, if you really want to think about being the millionaire next door, then ensure that you take these necessary steps and watch that video that I linked about shifting your mindset from debt to wealth, and allow you to have this difficult road leads you to a beautiful destination. Remember, your financial prosperity awaits you, and so does your financial sanity. You already know what I'm going to tell you to do, and that's what? Get to work. All right. Bye. The Debt Demolisher TV with Sophia Melone. The Debt Demolisher TV with Sophia